right, so welcome back to Celestales with me, your host, Tony. And they say winter is coming, but I don't think they were expecting me when they came. But I've also brought my very special guest, more special than any other special guest, because this person is special. So, introduce yourself, special guest.
Ayo, so Taniwa back in his house.
And we're here today, after we're just going to ignore that, whatever it is. We're here today to talk about a couple of things. You know, December, the winter season. Well, what's coming up. What do you think?
Well, I mean, I'm going to say it again. Yeah, you only have 4 seasons of summer, hurricane season, and summer.
There's some cold days.
Oh, let me guess. 70 degrees?
Ha, 60.
Boy, step back, okay? I woke up one morning, and this is when the cold front hit over here randomly, right? And I woke up, and there was frost on my car.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Somebody gave you the cold shoulder because it wasn't me.
Story of my life.
All right, so what do you think we should expect for the last month of year 2020? It's been kind of a 2020, but what do you think? What do you think we got to look forward to?
Complete and utter chaos.
That sounds like my kind of party.
Yeah, not that kind. Like, there's a good kind of chaos and there's like a bad kind of chaos. Honestly, because I work retail, I'm just experiencing stress and lots of it.
Yeah, retail is not so good during the holidays. Well, you can say anything about customer service never being good around the holidays.
It depends. Some people will have a nice attitude, and that's actually okay. So here's the thing. I don't mean to like get all grinchy about this because a lot of people have called me out on this. But like, here's the thing. I'm indifferent to Christmas, and here is why. Okay. I'd like to point out that first of all, December. People say that December's a magical time, and for me, I'm just like. Now, where was y'all's like generosity and niceness back up in July? Like, why is it that throughout the year, from January to November, everyone is just grouchy and just blah to be around, but then as soon as December rolls around, it's like, "Hi, how y'all doing?" or something like that. Just I don't understand it, or I don't. I don't understand it.
All right, I got a couple theories for you based on that one. All right, so the first one is you're trying to look good and all that, but it's mostly around this time if we just forget November and Thanksgiving, sadly. It's supposed to be a time of family and together and being wholesome. Now, being wholesome means being nice and helping people. Even on the other 11 months, you're supposed to be like that, but who cares, apparently.
I do. It drives me nuts. Why can't people just be nice all year round? I mean, that would make customer service and retail and all these other jobs better. I'm not gonna say they would be perfect, but it'd be like a little bit better.
Yeah, over depends on where you go. Some places have nice retail and other stuff, and some don't. I will give it that. If you use America, it's kind of wonky.
Yeah, my point exactly.
Hmm.
And then at the same time, thankfully, everyone at work doesn't really like to listen to Christmas music, so thank you, Lord. Because if I have to hear "All I Want for Christmas Is You" one more time, I swear I'm about to pop somebody in the face.
In different pitches and by different singers. All
Well,
I want for Christmas is you.
here's the thing. I don't mind, like, okay, so I don't hate all Christmas songs, but All I Want for Christmas Is You, Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Oh yeah.
Am I missing something? I think I'm missing something. I think I'm missing something.
I think uh
Yeah,
Deck
no,
the
it's actually
Halls.
top four. Those top four. I have to hear those songs. You can kiss my jolly ass goodbye.
And what a pleasure it will be because I will be joining you out the door.
There are so many other awesome songs. Like, I actually took the opportunity to learn the song "Oh Holy Night," and I've actually been practicing it too. Not that I'm any good, but you know.
No one's
I,
ever good.
then, how do you explain all these phenomenal singers that you find on TikTok and YouTube?
See, I look at you and I'm like, oh, you're a phenomenal singer, but then you look down on yourself, so I have to look down on everybody else, so, it makes sense.
In what world? Okay, I'm not gonna say that I'm like the trashiest singer, but I'm not the best, especially now with my
Well, if you want a general sense, Celestales world, this podcast. If you want my sense, my world.
Now I want to pick that brain of yours. Like, I swear, if we ever have the technology where we can actually go into somebody's head, you're going to be my first victim.
Hmm, that's a weird thing to say on the wintry holiday, but here's my second theory before we go off on a major tangent. My second theory for why people be nice during this time of year instead of any other time they're supposed to be nice is the good old magic, the good old Saint Nicholas. Kids that believe in Santa, some adults that still do. I'm not saying if he's real or not, because the magic is what it really is about. But people always want to do nice things at the last moment to revert their naughty list. So they'll try and be nice at that point in time just to be like, "Oh, I I donated to charity. I'm such a good person."
That's all they're getting from me.
Was that an applause? Because I saw it, I was like, that sounds very faint, but I get you. I get you.
Exactly the point.
Mm. Oh, gee. Okay. Well, that's people. Uh, Anything else we should probably expect during this holiday season?
Um,
Shenanigans.
the thing that everyone is looking forward to, which is going to be the end of 2020. However, I honestly don't see 2021 being any better. There's actually some videos that I found online. I haven't really seen all of them, but there's a lot that are saying that 2021 is not gonna be any better than 2020.
Well, what makes a year is the stuff that happens in it and the people that dictate how that goes, right? So, like, let's say a baby slaps a dog. Some people would find that funny. Some people wouldn't. But it's more of a like, does everyone be like, hey, that was funny though? We can all admit to that. And then everyone's like, that was a funny moment. Take that small moment, expand it across a year, and that's how you get like a memorable year of good or bad.
You know, I work at a pet store, and your analogy was a baby slapping a dog. I yeet that baby out of here
Oh,
like a football.
oh. Viewer discretion is advised. I know we're here talking about the beginning of December, winter month, and how it's gonna probably snow and everything, and we should let it snow. But viewer discretion is advised. We do not cater to anyone here. Uh,
Punting
Let
your
the
baby.
darkness of the void slowly swallow you up on this wintry place. Don't believe the false advertisements of happiness and stuff. Just let the snow slowly cover you in the middle of the night. Just slowly let the warmth fade from your body. All right, guys? All right, good. Happy days because we're eating babies up in here apparently. Right from the pet shop.
I'm sorry. I don't like it when kids are. There's actually a video that went viral. There was like, I think this happened at PetSmart. I think
Of course, it's PetSmart.
some kid was like seriously choking their dog. Like the dog was pulling one direction, the kid was pulling the other, and the dog was like legitimately choking. You could see it in the video.
Hmm.
And this one lady, she's actually I believe she was an associate at PetSmart. She came over and she grabbed the leash and then put it on the kid, and then she pulled it and she's like, "How do you like that?"
Now, I would find that, in a dark humor sense, a good twist. I am hearing an echo I would like to point out from you. But where was I bet the parent was the one filming it. I feel like it's like, why would you strangle this dog
No,
here?
I don't know if it was the parent filming it or if it was like just something the cameras caught, but regardless, it went viral. And then just all the animal lovers came and just support this one lady and be like, "Yeah, girl."
Hmm. It's a good thing, but at the same time, it was a bad thing. Sadly, that's how that works. It's weird.
No, I
Yeah.
get it. I mean, yeah, it's a kid. I've
What?
just
No. Anybody, you did that. You could do that to anybody. It doesn't have to just be a kid. You can do that to anybody. It will still be bad. But they were in the wrong. Mother.
no, yeah. In all this, I'm wondering where the heck is the parent? I mean, like, does the parent condone this kind of stuff? I mean, like,
Who knows?
I don't know. I'm
But
not fond of like any animal abuse, like at all. And this is probably just because I was never fond of humans, so that's why I took the sides of animals. My viewpoint has changed, however, um,
there better be a comma. I was
well,
like,
I'm from the
it's like I don't
okay,
like humans, comma.
okay, nah. So like, here's the thing. It takes me a while to warm up to people. I mean, our friendship made that painfully clear from all the awkwardness you had to put up with for me.
It's fine. It's okay. I believe in
I just, and that's why I adore you so much. Like, you endured the Dea awkwardness.
So yeah, I did endure the Soto awkwardness, but then she also endured me. And since I am the host, I have a certain type of way of doing things and being exuberant. So it's like a win-win for me. But off off the tangent. So it's the first month of winter. Are you ready for the cold to set in during February, the last month of winter?
I've honestly been enjoying the cold because I will take, at this point, just because I've endured humidity, I will take cold over humidity any day. I had enough of it.
Until it rains, then it gets worse.
Ah, darn it. Why?
Because
Go
I
take
love
the
the
rain.
rain. It turns into snow. Snow is just rain gently falling on your face.
Well, that's if it's like cold enough to snow, but that's not what it's like over here.
Well, no one knows what it's like over there, and we're gonna keep it that way.
Yeah.
But what else can we expect from December? It's the last month. We should be hype. We should be all over the place. It's Christmas is here. Winter break. Schools are letting out. The
And
world.
COVID is still running rampant.
Yeah, yeah. Corona-chan, why? Corona-chan.
Corona-chan, get out of here. You think you're all that, and you're just like this kawaii little waifu. Not get. I don't care how cute you supposedly are. And I don't know what person decided to actually make a Corona-chan. But then again, we have Nintendo Switch-chan. We have Water-chan.
Pedal Bear. That's
I'm
that's
trying to think of
technically
another chan. We have
PS4-chan, Internet-chan, Google
mhm,
Chrome-chan,
uh-huh,
uh, Xbox-chan,
uh-huh.
Attack Helicopter-chan, My Life-chan, Waifu-chan. I
You know what? I haven't seen those yet, but you're on the right page. And you know what? Honestly, I can already just see the people that are listening to this, and they're like, Attack Helicopter Chan. Brilliant! Let me get to drawing right now. And I'm just like,
Beautiful.
you
Beautiful.
say beautiful. I'm just like, why?
Why? What do you mean, why? We're expressing our artistic beliefs because we're confined by this corporate winter.
There are levels of fetishes that we have reached that should not have been reached. That's
I don't
all.
know, Soto-chan. You know, you just never know, Soto-chan. Just never know.
I hate that I'm blushing right now because you call me Soto-chan. Like, I'm sorry, but like, no one's used Chan for me.
You
And I'm
know
like,
what? I should just, if it's snowing somewhere, please tell me. I'll throw this one right there into the snow. I'll melt it real fast.
just like how you melted my heart. You melted my icy heart just now.
There's a lot of ice puns in this episode. I'm just gonna tell you halfway point. It's not even the halfway point. We're 2 minutes past the halfway point. There's a lot of ice puns going on here. I'm, I'm just my
You know what?
brain.
You know what? Just because it's winter, let it go, can't hold it
All right,
back.
this episode's
You
over,
might
guys. Thank you so much for watching. I just can't deal with her anymore. Soto-chan has ruined life for me. I'm gonna go find. Oh no.
but sweetie, we're supposed to, venture into the unknown.
I will pull up the recording of us singing horribly wrong if you dare to do that again. Please don't ever. Not until I'm
Oh,
ready.
are you challenging me? How well has that gone before when you decided to challenge me? Sweetheart.
December, why have you forsaken us? Ah, it's a true 2020 if December has already forsaken us. A couple of days in. Thanks, December. Thanks. All we need is just December care. No, Decem care. Beautiful.
Wait. Artists out there, December Chan. You
Dece-
might as well.
December. If anybody listening can draw me December Chan, I would love you. More than this one. Please take her away.
You're gonna make it little.
And don't give me none of that. It's a male December Chan. No, it's gotta be a waifu December Chan.
Make his weeb little heart go doki doki.
There's a freeze ray gun when you need it. I just want to get my signal knocked out by a snowstorm at this point.
Ice, baby.
That pun was cold.
The cold never bothered me anyway.
It did me.
And also that's another thing you can expect throughout December, just Christmas Christmas songs everywhere. But like I said, other than the 4 that I mentioned that I just can't stand, there's a lot of really, really good Christmas songs. But now I have an idea. I'm gonna take the Jeep and I'm gonna blast Let It Go throughout the entire neighborhood. Tony, thank you.
What a monster I've created. You just see all over TikTok, like the Zushuda's lightning bolt item girl. This one will be like Jeep blasting. Which one was it? Let It Go. Frozen
Yeah.
songs, just Frozen songs in general. It's like when she drives in, she screams, "Let it go," and then when she drives away, she drives off into the unknown. So it works so
And then
well.
I just call you and I'm like, sweetie, do you wanna build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore. Come out the door. It's like you've gone
You know that
away.
moment in Frozen where they cried and the tear froze over? That's what's happening right now to me. So cold over here in non-frozen land. What a this is just a witchy catastrophe if I'm gonna say anything. But we're getting
So basically, you're in my winter wonderland.
not yet. I'm not. That was a good one. Oh, that was a good one. I'm just gonna go. A lot of tangents of Frozen over, and we talked about December, how we're never ready for winter to come and all that jazz. What else can I expect from the end of this year? Slowly dying over, frosting, slowly whittling away into the snow. Oh,
Frosty the snowman
and a very jolly soul.
with a corncob pipe and a button nose and two eyes made out
Out
of
and cool,
gold.
sadly. I mean, oh, you know what? We could probably talk about the best Christmas song. What would be like superbly Christmas song? You have to make up a new legend because you had Rudolph and you had Frosty, you had the Elf on the Shelf, and you have Santa. So what would be a new Christmas icon? Maybe we can recover 2020 by making a new icon to save the world.
What about that I know I'm gonna go back to Frozen here, but what about that monster that Elsa made?
Snowball? Oh shit, that's sad.
Oh, that's how. Is
I
that
know
what the
his
name is
name.
called?
Oh shit, that's so sad. I know its name. Yeah, it's Snowball. It would probably be like a Grimm's tale that turns into a happy thing. So it'll be like, ah, yes, a very jolly soul, but you do wrong, and it slowly turns evil to kill you, and then we'll have corporations take that and be like, no, keep the jolly part. And then we'll get what actor should I get to turn into that? Like they did with Adam Sandler when he turned into the snowman. So what actor? You know what? It's got to be either The Rock or Will Smith. They're the most usable characters right now. So which one would you like?
Gotta be The Rock, though. I mean, like, yeah, no, now this is coming from me because I adore Will Smith. All right, but I can see The Rock as Snowball.
Okay, cool. We got it. Snowball. All right. So we have our icon, Snowball, who in Kingdom Hearts 3, God tier, uh, good music. And then we have The Rock when the corporations take over to play as Snowball in the movie. Now, what is his thing? Because he's not Frosty. Frosty came to life to bring joy to children. So, what does Snowball do to help the world? It could be on the level of realism and mysticism because
Well,
if
here's the thing, though, because he was designed to protect Elsa's castle and Elsa herself. So he protect. That's what he do.
okay, so he he attack, he defend, but most importantly, he gives snuggles.
Yes.
All right, so he attacks and defends What does he attack and defend for? He does it to Elsa's castle, but Elsa's not here. So let's see. What can he do? Maybe. Oh, okay. So no one ever talked about the gates to the North Pole, right? We just know it's the North Pole, and then after that, you should be able to find Santa. What if he protects the gates to Santa's area? Like, since there's such a gap between the North Pole and Santa, we could put him right there in the middle, and no, it would fit so well.
It works. I can see this.
Right, because what happens is people would always come to Santa, right, with good or bad intentions. So you have to prove yourself to Snowball.
Yes, yes. Fanfic writers, woo, your keyboards.
And it's the Rock. Okay, good. So we have Snowball. We have what he does. How does Snowball exist? Like, what caused it? The first snowflake magically made a twister and snowball appear? Is that how that works?
Well, okay, so if we're going by Frozen logic, it's just Elsa's magic. So let's say that. Okay, it's as cheesy as this sounds, I can see it working. So, because his job is to protect Santa, and he has to like see who's worthy to go into the North Pole, because he doesn't want anyone bad up there. And since Santa is the one that brings happiness to all the kids, right? What if he was formed from all the hopes and dreams of the little ones?
Oh, because we don't have a character that does that. That is true. See, we have Frosty that just forms to bring happiness. We have Rudolph that light the way during stormy nights. And we just have Santa bringing toys to all the good children of the world and coal for the bad. What formed from the hopes and dreams of the children? Perfect. I love it. Beautiful. Works so well. We have his reasoning, we have how he exists, we have his corporate character. I don't see how this can go wrong. Am I missing something here? That should be like the best things out of everything.
I mean, I agree with you. I like where this is going, and now that damn it, now I want to write a story. Gosh, the writer in me never sleeps.
So he has to face some kind of trouble, right? All characters do. Rudolph face the other reindeer. Frosty face, the adults that didn't want children to be kids or the sun melting him. So what problem does Snowball face? It has to be very, very devastating, but Snowball gets back up for the hope of the children everywhere.
Well, remember how you said that Santa brings coal to the naughty kids, right?
Right?
So exactly, the naughtiness of I'm going to try to make this sound as PG-13 as possible. Okay. The ill will of all the naughty children.
Oh?
That can be his nemesis right there, because think about bad kids. I don't like to really think about bad kids, but when because I really don't want to go dark here again, but I can't help it. So when kids are kids, they start off doing bad things. Now, if they're not disciplined properly, what happens? It starts with maybe taking some candy from the corner store, but that also evolves later into maybe taking some money from their friend's backpack. It's like it evolves. You know what I mean?
The evil slowly grows, and it evolved into, what do we call? We just call it. What do we call it? Since most people just say the dark one, or you know something. What do we call the negative snowball?
Hmm.
Hmm. What do you
If we
call
want to take the lazy way and go like the Fairly Odd Parents, anti-snowball.
anti-snow? Nah, I want to give it some. We've already done so well. We might as well keep going. All right, so
Right,
it should be the ill will of children everywhere. It's the exact opposite. Instead of giving hopes, it destroys hopes.
fine.
So,
So let me see. Despair, darkness, wrongdoings. Hold on.
hmm, let's see. Uh, in Rise of the Guardians, it was pitch black because it
Mm-hmm.
was black as night. There was just nothing, nothing, nada, nothing. It was just darkness. Okay, so Snowball is pure as white. Uh, is fun as a. Okay, what is an opposite of a cube? Cubes aren't fun. They're sharp and pointy. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We have cube.
Dude. So what's the opposite of the snow that falls? Think of New York, black ice.
Oh, oh, yo, that is good. Black eye, beautiful. It's snow that was tainted by the pollution. I think, pretty sure. I'm gonna look it up later, but I'm pretty sure that's it. So it makes
So
sense,
like black ice. So when black ice is formed, the whole purpose of it is like it's just so slippery and it's dangerous,
right? Because
especially if you're like in a vehicle. Yeah.
isn't it formed on the road and it kind of just blends in with the road and everything?
Yeah, it's very deceptive, and it can lead to your demise.
Oh my god, so beautiful. I love it. It's good. It's good. We have Snowball. We have the hopes and dreams of the children. He protects Santa's area. We have the corporate actor, The Rock. Uh, we we have his villain, Black Ice. Beautiful. Don't know how he looks, but his name is Black Ice. We could just work off of that. Now, sadly, we don't have a jingle for him, but that'll
Oh,
be up to everyone else to decide. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say he can kind of just look like the snow up in New York, because that stuff is nasty.
Right, but he looks like that's what he's like. Yeah, but you don't have a shape. You just have like what he's formed out of. You just don't have a shape. So I'm gonna leave that up to everyone else to decide. Everyone who's listening, just make a jingle or make a character for Black Ice made out of the snow from New York for, a fun little activity that just take the time out, make you forget about December 2020 because I'm surely am. Not after what she talked about earlier, but I'm going to remember Snowball. Maybe we should change his name to something else because that would be technically copyright. Before we go, change his name real quick. Real quick. What is the now we need to figure out the opposite of Black Eyes. Um Don't use
Okay,
slush. That's bad.
no.
Uh,
Let's see. Oh, my brain had to go there.
my brain is
Sorry,
already. What was you
it
gonna
went
say?
Japanese, right? Okay, so it's a play on words, right?
Yes.
So Japanese, you have Yuki, which is snow, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, if you just bring out that you like Yuki, that actually turns into a character, someone that has like good character, an all around good person.
Oh, like two U's. But that's his Japanese name. Oh my god. Oh, but we're weeds, so it works. Oh my
That's all I got because
god. Weeb. Oh my god. Okay. Black ice. What's the opposite of black ice? What, like white ice? That's just ice. What a world. Uh. uh,
okay, so black eye is the opposite of that
Oh wait,
one.
we can. Okay, so he's a guardian, right? Let's put that in his name. Okay, so we have guardian for the last bit of his name. He just needs the adjective, like black ice. Now we have blank guardian. Oh, hmm. The North Guardian. Oh, hmm. I'm not sure about that one.
It works though. Um, hmm.
Hmm. That would be the
Gatekeeper?
movie. Huh? Say it again.
Gatekeeper?
Gatekeeper. See, those sound like movie titles, which fits, but at the same time, I'm trying to. It's got to be something cutesy because it's for children. That turns from grim tales to children, so it's got to be. It's got to be something. Well, Frosty is very funny because his name works off of Frost, Jack Frost. So let's work off of where is he from? He's from the North Pole, protecting Santa. Santa Claus. Um, now my brain's just gone. White
Wait,
Claus? No.
wait. Northern. Polaris? The star.
Yes. Oh, because that works. To get to the North Pole, just follow the North Star. Because the North Pole is to the north, which equates to the Polaris, which is the North Star. Oh, we did it. We did it. His name is Polaris. It's a cute name. Never used before, to my knowledge. And his enemy, the Black Eyes. His actor is The Rock, and he is the guardian of Santa's area between the North Pole and Santa. So good. All right, with that, we will take our leave today. So thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you have a great day. How about you, Soda Chan?
Uh, why did you do that for me, guys? I can't think! Darn it! He has discovered my weakness. Alright,
Gonna melt that frosty heart of mine. You know what I'm saying, right?
um, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and just all around happy holidays to everybody. I know that, I probably came off sounding like a quote unquote Grinch, but in reality, I really do like Christmas. I love it. I would just kind of celebrate it differently. One of my goals is to eventually maybe donate some of my old toys that I had, growing up to maybe like a children's hospital or to even like, foster care kids or something like that. For me, that's what Christmas has always been about, is always giving, not so much receiving. Like what I want to do, like if I want to have Christmas my way, that's what I'd be doing. I wouldn't want any presents for myself. I'd rather go and like give to those who don't really have a whole lot.
Mm,
So
it's deep.
that's really who I am. But as far as like the traditional Christmas, yeah, that can kiss my
And
good
the
night.
and the Grinch's heart grew 3 times this day. Good night, everybody, or good day. Depends on when you're watching this. Hopefully, you're watching this in a very healthy environment. I mean, goodbye, goodbye. See you in the next Celestales episode. Bye.